That is just ridiculous.
You got a flat tire, buddy. Jackson, you got a flat tire, mate. All right, good luck. I'll see you, buddy. Bye.
So as you guys know, I just got my teeth done. All new veneers. How pretty is that? So I got myself a new haircut, lost a few pounds, and today I'm back to see my dentist, but not necessarily just for teeth. I am in fact going to have a little checkup, but I found out whilst I was in the dental chair having all this stuff done, he is an insane, and I mean insane, watch collector, bigger than me probably. He's got some very, very special watches. So I asked him if he would kindly show us those watches because each one has a story and he knows so much about these, it'll be very, very interesting. So let's go meet Dr. Gabai. Ready? Come on, guys.
Hey!
Hi, how are you?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Wow, looks great.
I am so happy with it. So
Love the haircut.
Thank you.
Looks so good.
Thank you. It's the new me.
New you. Let me call Dr. Gabai. Let me page him.
This is a whole new you. You look
It's a whole new me. Do you like it?
I do. I mean,
Bit wild.
This is the same, but up here.
Short hair.
I know.
Believe it.
Doesn't it feel nice though?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Are you going to go short as me one day?
It'll cost you. It'll cost you.
Wow, look at that haircut looking great.
You like it?
Absolutely, this is amazing.
Bit radical.
You know, it'll make you look 10 years younger.
Well, thank you.
Wow.
Goes with the teeth, right?
Yeah, perfect look. Wow.
Greatest dentist ever. I have such a fear of the dentist. Look what he did.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No pain.
That means a lot. Yeah, we
Thank
had a
you.
good time together. I'm glad it turned out really, really nice.
Thank you.
This might have been the only dentist appointment where it was actually more painful for the dentist to sit through it.
Oh no.
Was that your patient?
Yeah, one of the best I've ever had. Yeah, we had a good
I paid
time.
him to say that.
No,
Seriously.
honestly, you tolerated it a lot and you were very easygoing.
I didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
He numbed me and it was...
Yeah, I think you were happy to get that smoothie in the middle of the day too, so...
So he gets me a smoothie and I'm like, where's my mouth?
We had to guide you a little bit, but that was fun.
Unbelievable. So I was just telling my audience that you have a crazy watch collection that we discovered in our dental procedure, that we're talking about watches, and you've kindly brought them here to show us.
Yes, I did, just for you.
And not only that, he knows a lot about watches, way more than me, and got some great stories.
You taught me a lot about watches as well, but let me go grab them and we can talk some watches.
Brilliant, let's do it. Thank you.
Right back.
Today I'm here for my final follow-up after having my new veneers put in. And I've got to tell you, this was one of the best experiences I've ever had in a dental chair. Dr. Gabai made me so comfortable the entire time. In fact, I was watching movies, I was listening to music, jiving in the chair. Well, not really jiving in the chair, but it felt like it. It was amazing. And this whole procedure from start to finish took less than 2 weeks, which is incredible. The results are absolutely amazing and I could not be happier. So guys, if anyone's looking for any form of dental treatment, I've never recommended a dentist before, but this guy is the best. Check him out, his details will be in the description. Give him a call and have a smile like mine. Thank you so much for bringing these watches. I mean, this is an amazing collection of watches. Absolutely gorgeous.
I brought some of my favorite pieces of each of my favorite brands. So this isn't all of my watches, but these are like the top, my favorite watches.
How long is it since you saw them all last?
It's been maybe a year. I've never even put them all together like this. They're always in the bank with all the craziness going on in LA. So it's nice to like break them out and give them some air, honestly.
So tell us about them. Let's start with this guy here.
This is a very recent purchase.
Unbelievable. It is gorgeous. I've never actually seen one of these in person.
My first QP, my first Perpetual calendar.
Beautiful piece. Tell us about it.
So this is the last reference of this caliber movement for quantum perpetuals in AP. Starting next year, 2025, they will be releasing a whole new movement for this watch. It just so happened that this watch is also a collaboration with John Mayer.
Oh, it is? I didn't realize that.
This is the John Mayer AP. He hopefully will do some more collaborations, but this is his first one with them, his first real collaboration with any watch. We have some other John Mayer associated watches, but this is the first one he had his hands in designing.
So what is it about the John Mayer collaboration that made you want to buy them? This one is also John Mayer,
This
right?
is also John Mayer. You know, he did a Hodinkee video a few years back. That's, you know, when the watch craze started. He mentioned this watch was a very understated and undervalued watch, and then it just blew up in hype, and it's been associated with him ever since.
It's gorgeous, though. It's absolutely.
He actually,
gorgeous.
you know, technically this is also known as a John Mayer
Is
watch.
it?
So he spoke about both of these watches in the video. This is a white gold blue dial Daytona. This is a yellow gold green dial Daytona. And these were very understated watches. The journey started, I would say, way before, in my early days, when I used to wear, you know, just Michael Kors watches when I was a teenager, right? I couldn't afford anything else. But ever since then, I always wanted to put that away and only start wearing watches when I can afford something substantial.
So you didn't wear watches at all?
After that, I stopped wearing watches. When I was a teenager, I decided, you know, let me just stop wearing watches until I can get a Rolex. That was
That's interesting,
that
right?
that was my
goal.
idea. Great goal. And me and my brother Isaac, which you know,
I do indeed.
we made a deal where if I get into dental school, we would get my first watch together, and he would, you know, help me get that. So this was the watch that we ended up getting.
Wow, what a
after
great
I
story.
got into NYU dental school.
So this is your very, very first
This is my
Rolex.
very first watch. Very, very special to me.
Beautiful piece.
You know, I wore this all throughout dental school.
That's gorgeous. I really
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
a
I love the
Datejust.
fleeted
Gorgeous.
bezel.
It's a discontinued dial as well. So it's a.
Is this 40 millimeter?
This is 40, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful piece.
Yeah. A
Actually,
lot of thought went into this.
I don't think I've seen one of these either.
Funny enough, when I got this watch, it was almost the same price as a Nautilus stainless steel.
Really?
Almost. The Nautilus was like 20-something thousand. This was around that.
Crazy.
Yeah, like half that price, but I wasn't gonna jump up to a Nautilus when I was my first watch. So this was a good first starter watch.
Beautiful watch.
It's crazy how times have changed.
It really, it really is. If we'd had crystal balls, right?
Yes. This is the latest Rolex that I just purchased for my birthday, actually. So, you know, very simple watch, stainless steel.
Very hard to get.
Stainless steel. It's hard to get. It's the new reference of the Daytona.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I see that because it has the
So they
outer-
redesigned the bezel a little bit. It's still a ceramic bezel, but they changed it up, made it look a little bit more vintage.
I have the predecessor of this one. It doesn't have the
Right.
outer ring, and I think other than that, it's the same.
Right.
The sub-dials are slightly different.
Slightly different. It looks a little bit more vintage.
It's beautiful.
And I opted for this watch. You know, I'm obsessed with the Audemars Daytona. Obviously, that's almost
Can't get it
you
though,
can't
right?
get that one. But this is like, you know, it's a, you know, more chill version of that.
It's beautiful.
And to me, it's a daily wear when you're able to wear them.
Talking of daily wears,
Yeah.
what do you got on your wrist there?
So this is something very special to me as well. This is a Patek Philippe Aquanaut stainless steel. This is also something I recently purchased because, you know, I wear, as you can see, almost all these watches are on a bracelet. So I wanted something on a rubber strap that, you know, I could wear more often, wear more comfortably. So this is a Patek Philippe commissioned by Tiffany Co with the Tiffany Co stamp, which
You're very fortunate
Yeah,
to
we'll
be
talk
able
about
to get the Tiffany Co
Yeah.
stamp. Very rare. So how did you get that?
So I have a relationship with Tiffany Co Patek Philippe, and it started in Beverly Hills years ago, where I piggybacked off my mom's jewelry purchases and my sister's jewelry purchases, and, you know, started speaking with them and showing them my collections and my passion. And it just started off just, you know, talking about the hobby. And eventually I started with one Patek Philippe 5172, which is right there. They ended up letting me purchase one watch. And
With the Tiffany stamp?
With the Tiffany stamp.
Guys, I don't know if you know how difficult it is to get a Tiffany stamped Patek from the AD. It's impossible.
Yeah, you need to have a good relationship. You definitely need to, it's hard to get in the door, but they're really, really kind people. And the guy that I work with, Matt, is an amazing watch connoisseur who every time I purchase a watch, he spends so much time and effort into explaining the history behind the watch, the movement, the caliber of the watch, and you know, that's my favorite part about it.
You actually, when I was in the chair having my zing, all the stuff happening, you were telling me about the history of Patek that I didn't know, and I even Googled it, and it's very difficult to find. You can find it, but it's not easy. Can you tell the audience a little bit about that? Because I'm sure they'll be very interested.
It's one of the reasons that made me appreciate the collaboration, as you call it, so much. People talk about the hype, but for me, it's more about the history. And when I was having lunch with the director, he was explaining the history about how when the brand started, Patek Philippe, they first started as Patek Chapek. Chapek. It wasn't Patek Philippe. Philippe was not in the picture.
Have you ever heard of that?
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that either. So this is a brand I have personally never heard of. Apparently, one of the founders worked with Patek for the longest period of time, we were told. I just think that this watch with the blue, and it is blue, turquoise blue dial.
That is blue turquoise.
It's stunning. It's got like waves in it. It's just a very pretty watch. I have no idea how much it costs, but we'll try and find out. And if we do find out, we'll post it. And if we don't find out, then we won't. When are we? What era?
This is like 1845, around 1850.
That's
Incredible.
why I haven't heard it. You should have heard of that, though.
Thank you very much, Adam. Thank you.
They had a difference of opinion when it came to business models and whatever it might be. So Chapek left, and that's when he got introduced to Mr. Philippe, and he was a very renowned watchmaker. And then after some time, you know, they were having some troubles, and Mr. Patek said he's going to go to New York and try to show the watches off and try to get some buyers. And he had a meeting lined up with Charles Tiffany, and he was known to, you know, prepay and pay upfront with cash, and that was very sought after, especially for someone that's a struggling brand maybe. Funny enough, when Mr. Patek got to New York, all of his inventory was robbed of him.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah, so he had to make his mission to get to the meeting, but he got to the meeting without any inventory. The meeting went well, but by the time he got back home, he had an order of 100 watches from Charles Tiffany. And that's what started the whole...
What a story!
Yeah, that's what started the whole collaboration, and they have the longest standing... Their collaboration with each other between the both brands is the longest standing relationship that they have with any brand.
That is absolutely amazing.
You got a delivery.
A few moments later.
We're back. Teeth have arrived, big box.
We got a special
I have a
delivery.
question for you.
Yeah.
Do people still order gold teeth?
Yeah, I actually just finished a client who wanted a diamond VVS in his mouth. So we put a diamond on his premolar. So you'll be seeing that picture coming out pretty soon. Yeah, we're gonna do some videos with that one too. But yeah, we're getting diamonds in people's teeth, gold in people's teeth.
Ding!
If you want a diamond, we could do it.
No, but Peter Marco should do it. I'll send you to see.
We don't need his to get any price.
Yeah.
I know.
Anytime you want a diamond in your tooth, we could do it for fun too.
Can we tell a quick story?
Yeah.
I want you to tell a story about the phone call you received from the lab.
Oh my God, that's really funny. So we spent, like 30 minutes picking a color, trying to
For my teeth.
Yeah, we for every smile we design, we go over the design with the lab. They come upstairs because my lab is downstairs, and we go over the color, which is custom made. The design is custom made, and it's a lot of detail that goes into it. Because
It was a blend of all the different colors to make it natural.
We want to mix different colors to make it look natural, translucency. Just want some time, and then I think it was a couple days later, I get a call from the lab saying, your patient, Michael Blake, was here, and just so you know, he changed the color, he went a little whiter. So I'm glad it turned out so nice because his teeth are nice and shiny.
Just with a little bit extra.
Yeah, now it turned out really, really well.
Has any other patient ever done that?
No patient has ever done that.
Why does that not surprise me?
But your standards are way higher than every other patient, so it turned out really, really nice.
I'm thrilled.
I'm glad you did that. That was a nice surprise.
Yeah.
But as I said, it's not my decision. It's your decision what color you want. It's your mouth. So I'm happy you did that.
Thank you.
I'm very happy you did that because now you feel good about it.
I feel great
That's
about it.
all I want.
I feel great about it.
Absolutely.
Back to watches.
So back to watches. So as I was saying about Patek Philippe, this is how my journey started with them. It's a 5172 chronograph.
This is your very first Patek.
This is my first Patek Philippe ever.
What a beautiful piece.
My latest Patek Philippe, this is the latest one I purchased. And this was a special one that I purchased for my wedding. This is also Tiffany stamp, it's a 5990.
That's
dual
just
time,
incredible.
flyback chronograph. So, this is also something very special to me as well.
This is absolutely gorgeous.
I do love a flyback.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting movement.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful watch.
It's not just the watch. It's, it's special. It has, some complexity to the movement. It's not just a plain dial, and I love that.
It's very elegant, classy.
Yeah, it is.
Classy.
Okay, I have a question for you then.
Yeah, go
as
ahead.
a Patek lover and as a Tiffany Patek lover,
Right.
would you ever consider buying the Tiffany Patek?
I thought about it. Obviously can't afford the market price. But to me, that's something that for their relationship, it really was meant to go to their top clients. I'm nowhere near their top clients, but I would consider it if the opportunity presented itself, and
But you're different as well, because most of the people that got one actually sold them and took advantage of the huge profits, which I'm sure Tiffany was not happy about.
Yeah, they gave them to a lot of celebrities. Maybe they deserved it, maybe they didn't. I don't know, but the watch itself is beautiful. The fact that it's so unique in the way it is I respect what they did with it. But yeah, if I was presented with an opportunity to be able to purchase one at the right price, if I can afford it, I wouldn't turn it away. But yeah, it's a very special piece.
Very special.
There's not going to be another one like it, I don't think.
I don't think they'd ever build anything.
Not like that ever again. Now into the AP world.
I've had my eye on this for quite a while. This is the Jumbo, right? The Jumbo openwork.
This is the 16202 new reference Jumbo. It's an openwork yellow gold. So
beautiful piece. You ever seen one of these, Adam?
I have not.
This is very special. Let me show you the back of it. Look at
it's
that.
a little extra thin.
And I notice you still have the stickers.
Yeah, you see
on
how I don't wear it that often. It's just sitting in the bank. This one is another 16202. A very special piece to me sentimentally, because I got this for my 30th birthday. And funny enough, it's also the birthday of the watch itself. This is,
really?
Yeah, so Gerald Genta started with this model, right? He designed this model.
I told you knew a lot about watches, right?
Yeah, so he designed this model, and this is the new reference 16202 50th anniversary. So this is the 50th birthday of the Jumbo AP.
Really?
Yeah, so if you look on the back, it says 50th.
I see that.
Yeah, 50th anniversary. So it's a birthday boy and the dual birthdays. So that was really cool.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. And then we have one last one.
Yeah, one last one. Oh, we spoke about this one already. This is the John Mayer.
Yes. Let's finish with that one, because this is such a special piece.
So this, they made this dial by doing, I guess, brass. It's a stamped brass dial. It looks like crystal, but it's not crystal. It's actually brass. Look at the difference between this white gold and this white gold. Do you see the difference there?
Big difference. Big difference.
It almost looks
down,
like stainless versus white gold.
But this is white gold, this is white gold. This is like a white, shiny gold versus this, a little bit more yellowish, yellow tone, darker tone. So the AP really nailed it with the white gold. It's insane.
It's literally white.
Yeah, exactly.
It's white.
But they really killed it with this watch, in my opinion. Travis Scott recently had his own Perpetual release with a brown ceramic, and that was really cool too, but it had his name all over the watch. Right? This doesn't have John Mayer's name anywhere. This is solely, beauty of the watch is the beauty of the watch. He's not trying to take credit of anything, so that's what I love about him. He's a purist,
Gorgeous watches.
He's the man. He's one of the guys that really got me into watches. The way he speaks about watches, the way he appreciates the watches.
You do too, though.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like about it.
Your knowledge, your enthusiasm, your beautiful collection.
Yeah.
Can't thank you enough. I know it's a pain to go and retrieve them all, and
now we're going to go straight back.
Yeah, right. but thank you so much. This has been a pleasure. Guys, you want teeth like this? This is the guy. Painless and just, I can't speak highly enough about you.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. That means a lot.
All of Dr. Gabai's information will be in the description. Seriously, if you're looking for anything, hit him up. You won't regret it.
Thank you so much. You're the best.
As are you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam, too.
Thank you.
Come back. We gotta get you going too. We gotta get your cleaning going and all that stuff.
He needs all new teeth. Look at those.
No, he looks good.
Beautiful teeth. They're all mine.
With that, we'll say goodbye.
See ya.
Sorry, we got to cut back because I forgot I have a surprise watch that I wanted to show you.
Wait, there's another watch?
There's another watch.
Oh, hold on.
That I had to beg one of my friends, Nathan, to give me the watch. I got it off of him because it's one of my favorite watches, and I'm gonna bring it out. Let me show you. He was lucky enough to purchase one, but by the time I wanted to get one, it was sold out. Let's show you.
I see that logo.
Oh my goodness me.
Look what we have here.
This is a surprise.
This is what you call one of the most sleeper watches that people might not know about, but this is like really cool. This is one of the coolest watches I own.
So for those of you that don't know, this is the Producer Michael Epic from Jacob & Co.
Mm-hmm.
It looks amazing with the white strap.
You like
on
it with the white strap?
I love it.
It comes with different
This is
straps.
your watch?
Yeah. I had to beg my friend to give it to me. He couldn't. He didn't want to part with it. But now that you're my friend, and you know I appreciate you so much and what you do.
Amazing, amazing. Well, I got to see you wearing this now.
Yeah. Now we're going to start wearing this more often.
This is amazing. I mean, truly.
I can't believe I almost forgot to show it to you.
Well, I'm very glad you did.
I kept it on the side. I wanted to surprise you with it.
Wow, brilliant.
So I just picked it up from him.
Amazing. I hope he gave you a good deal.
Don't worry about that. He's one of my best friends, so we're good.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for sharing that. That's made my day.
Absolutely. Good.
Really
worth the wait, right? You wanted to know what it was. I said I have a surprise.
Unbelievable.
And I was like, better wait.
That's crazy.
But I do keep this in the bank as well, so it's very special.
You should keep that on your wrist.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. Definitely.
That's amazing. Doctor, thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Can't believe that.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were done. Go on.
I am done, but I can't believe that. I was talking to you.
It's a good surprise, no?
Right.
Are you still filming?
I'm still going.
Bye.
Bye.